Our meditation journey starts with preparation. On the surface, meditation is only sit and do nothing. But we need isolation, calmness, and we need to eliminate distractions. So preparation is important. We also start a regular practice, a new habit we want to do every day. To give meditation a chance at all, let us start with finding a time slot for our sessions. A solid meditation practice needs about 20 minutes to half an hour a day. Compared to time spent on smartphones and computers, this time is moderate. But in contrast to time wasters, we need to squeeze meditation in our schedule. A few factors are worth considering to find the best time for our sessions. First, meditating at the same time every day helps us build a lasting habit. Try to find a time slot when you can meditate every day. We can deviate from our schedule occasionally. We can even skip a session or two, but fixed time for our sessions helps us a lot with developing a solid practice. Second, we need a time when we are not tired or in a hurry. If we are tired, we will fall asleep. If we are in a hurry, we cannot focus. Third, we need a time when we are not disturbed, so the time our kids or spouse gets home from school or work is not the best for meditation. We may experiment with different schedules at start. We may also move our meditation time when our circumstances change, but having a fixed time for meditation helps our progress a lot. If you work in shifts or meditating at the same time cannot be squeezed in a tight weekly schedule, be cyclical. Develop a weekly cycle or a cycle fitting your work schedule. We need no special place for meditation, but we need some isolation from external stimuli. Find a calm place in your home where you are not in the way. Eliminate noise and other disturbances. The ideal place is not too hot or cold, but we can dress accordingly. If we have a garden or park nearby, we can meditate outside. But a simple place is better for our regular practice than a special corner of a botanical garden nearby because it helps our practice stay portable. If we meditate in a special environment, we may feel it hard to meditate when we travel or move to a new home. Once we find our time and place, we should prepare our environment to eliminate interruptions. Unless we live alone, we should tell our family, roommates, or friends that we need a few minutes for ourselves. If we get interrupted to answer a question, we cannot complete our sessions. Another source of interruption is our physical environment. Look around before you start your session. Close the tap. Turn off the oven. Close the door. Close or open the window. Eliminate potential hazards and sources of interruption. Respond to any emergency that needs your attention, but try not to give interruptions a chance. Checking and preparing our environment serves two purposes. First, we eliminate potential sources of interruptions so we can complete our session. Second, preparing our environment also prepares our mind. When we check our environment, we buy peace of mind by eliminating questions like, did I close the door, emerge during meditation. The second aspect of preparing our environment is arranging the place where we meditate. The purpose is the creation of a relaxing and pleasant environment which helps us to relax and focus. First, we need something to sit on. We need not sit cross-legged. A simple chair allowing us to sit with a straight back is sufficient. If we want to sit in some traditional position, we may need a footstool or a zafu. There are footstools designed to let us sit on our knees and zafus are just pillows stuffed tight to make sitting cross-legged easier. Keep in mind that sitting cross-legged needs some getting used to, so you may progress slower at start because of the strain you feel in your legs. Second, building a simple altar helps provide a point to focus on. This may help to keep our attention on meditation when thoughts and feelings emerge. The altar has no other roles, sacred or otherwise, so any object you find pleasant will do. We can use pretty stones, a flower, a candle, or any simple object to arrange our altar. The only advice to keep in mind is that we want to let our thoughts and emotions go during meditation, not to evoke them. Therefore, objects evoking powerful feelings and emotions will not help our meditation. We can use a crucifix, an icon of a saint, a Buddha statue, or a photo of a loved one on the altar unless it evokes powerful emotions. We also need to prepare ourselves. The selection of our place and the setup of altar are also steps to setting our mood. A further step is to tune our thoughts to meditation. Meditation is about calming and clearing our mind. But we cannot force this process. We can only let it happen. So the most important aspect of mental preparation is getting rid of expectations. Our only goal with each session is to complete the session unless an emergency interrupts us. There is nothing we need to achieve, even getting interrupted is alright. Meditation is like a marathon. We should have no expectations for any single session. We can trust the process. Persistence practice will bring the results by time. As we progress, we will develop a deeper awareness. We will have a more profound experience during our sessions. But progress is not linear, and we need practice before we can anticipate that deep experience in every session. The last step of preparation is setting a timer and start the session. Why do we need a timer? Losing a sense of time in a session is a key sign of progress in meditation. Letting go of worrying about time is a prerequisite of quelling our stream of thoughts. By setting a timer, we eliminate the cascade of triggers coming from minding time. We can use any timer we like. The countdown features of our smartphone or wristwatch may be best to start with. A kitchen timer or alarm clock may also be good, but avoid the ones with harsh sound. We do not want to worry about getting startled at the end of our session. A plethora of meditation apps also offer timer features. The advantage of these apps is that we can set multiple segments in a session. A helpful feature when we start with metta meditation or prayer, or when we want some feedback during a long session. The disadvantage of most applications is that they also offer guided meditation, which is one way to get lured in a dead end. Guided meditations are nice supplements, but we must base our core practice on the elimination of stimuli, not masking them. We have our sessions scheduled and found our place. Our altar is ready as a resting point to our mind. We let expectations go and set our timer. We are ready for our session. Our single responsibility is to complete the next session, but what is the proper way to meditate? The next section introduces the core of meditation practice, the meditation session.